figure I'd do one today. I'm gonna start the year off right. Yesterday was my birthday, so now I figure I'd talk to y'all, give y'all a little update on a lot of things that's transpiring. First and most foremost, big ups to everybody that been rocking out. Big ups to everybody that been supporting from day one. I'ma keep saying that. Big ups to everybody that's still here. Big ups to all the new people that just came. Big ups to everybody that been holding it down from the day one niggas that been supporting from the jump. I do want to give a big shout out to my main guy, Punch, my squad, Room Full of Mirrors. Everybody in Room Full of Mirrors, specifically my guy Ichiban Don. Big ups to my Dot, big ups to my Cole, big ups to Drake, big ups to everybody, the big three, big ups to, you know, all my niggas in Atlanta, Sir Charles, you know, my verse. Big ups to everybody, man. I can honestly say life been real amazing for me right now. And for the people that have been watching, y'all see like moving really crazy right now. So yeah, but there's two things that I wanted to talk about today, and the reason why I got on here. So yesterday somebody asked me, you know, why you don't do lives no more like you used to do lives, and why you not, like, you know, pressing the agenda anymore, or have you given up on the conscious community, or you know, basically he's just saying like we miss your lives like that. And I kind of wanted to address that today. It's not that I've given up on the conscious community, or it's not that I don't want to speak to the people no more. It's not that I don't want to talk about the things that matter no more, which I will do in a lot of my music. And I'm continuously doing a lot of my music. But one of the main reasons why I don't want to be affiliated with the entire conscious community no more is because every single one of them has turned out to be goofs. And I am like y'all. I am a student of knowledge and a student of information, and I thrive off learning. And to see like a lot of the people that I was genuinely interested in learning from, I wouldn't say I looked at these people like leaders or nothing like that, but I looked at them as other, like, you know, if we like the Power Rangers, like the conscious Power Rangers, like these are my Power Ranger partners. So like, it was just certain stuff that I seen, and I was like, what? How? So again, like when I seen all the conscious niggas turn into, like, it was wild. I'm just keeping it real, and I ain't gonna say no names because I'm not here to finger point, but like, you know, like the main ones, and I'm like, yo, this is spooky. It got spooky, like real spooky. And then it something clicked in my mind. This is why all these niggas want to just battle all day. The whole conscious community just want to argue with each other all day. That's all it was, debates. Like, let's debate. And it kicked in my mind, like, these are battling each other with knowledge. Like, for, wait, what? And then I said, oh, all these want to be the man. All these want to be the next Martin Luther King. Like, no, I'm him. No, I'm Martin Luther King. No, I'm Malcolm X. It was just like a lot of goofy going on. So I said, you know what? I don't want to be a part of that community no more. I don't even know if it's a community. I don't want to be involved with them at all, because the way the shit ended with all of that shit is crazy. Like, everyone ended up on goofy time. Like, niggas is in jail for rape. Niggas in jail for busting nuts on kids. Niggas, these are the conscious leaders, and these niggas is all in jail for starting cults and fucking niggas and all types of shit. Crazy. I said, oh my God, I'm getting the fuck out of here. So, to all the people that's been asking me, like, you know, when you gonna start going live and doing all that shit, like, look, I'm good. I realized the valuable thing, man. I can speak to y'all through, you know, Instagram. I can speak to y'all through lives. I can speak to y'all through it, but I don't want to talk no more. All I want to do is just make the music. That's it. Just make the music, put the music out for y'all to enjoy, for y'all to sit with, for y'all to listen to in y'all headphones, for y'all to really lock in. I just want to make the music, man. That's the first thing I want to talk about. Second thing I want to talk about is a lot of people saying things like, Super Bowl halftime show was boring and the people in the crowd wasn't rocking with it. I want to tell y'all this, man. One thing I learned about the world is I learned bubbles. There are multiple bubbles in this world. And inside this world, you can live inside your bubble but be amazing. And actually, I'm going to change the word bubble to coral reefs. Most artists are coral reefs. A coral reef is a small rock in the ocean, but on that small rock, it could be zillions of fish on that small rock. That doesn't mean somebody in the Pacific Ocean is going to know that somebody in the motherfucking Indian Ocean, or I don't even know what other, Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, I don't know. I don't really know the waters like that. But I say this to say, as big as Kendrick Lamar is, there was a lot of people at that show that didn't know him. There was a lot of people at that show that had no idea who it was. And I say this because in my battle world, I have battled in places where people have done the same thing. I've battled in humongous crowds, Australia, and all type of shit, and people have done the same thing. And what it is it's not that they don't like the show, or it's not that they not entertained. They're actually just sitting there watching. Now I want to say this. If you are a 51-year-old non-colored person, and a nigga come out with a microphone with some bell bottoms on and a crazy jacket and a hat turned backwards, the first thing your brain is going to say, oh, who is this dog? That's the first thing your brain going to say. If you're 55 and up, non-colored person, and a nigga come out with like a crazy jacket with a hat turned backwards, and he got his little gangster walk, the first thing your brain gonna say is, who is this thug? Who is this thug they brought up here on our national anthem show? And that's older people. So the middle-aged non-colored people was like, yo, who is this? You know, I wanted to see Taylor Swift, or I wanted to see Garth Brooks or Nickelback or something, but who is this? So you had a lot of non-colored people at the Super Bowl. It wasn't that they were not entertained, because the show was extremely entertaining. What it was a lot of people was trying to figure out what's happening. The man ran out on stage with multiple niggas running out on stage, niggas doing all type of braille. You got niggas on the spotlight, niggas at the top of the street pole. On the left, you got a nigga on the right side with Free Palestine running around. Man, there was all type of shit going on. Imagine being a nigga just in the crowd, like, what the fuck is these niggas doing? Man, these people was confused. They didn't know what the fuck was going on. One thing I learned about, listen, I'm going to say this. One thing I learned about white people in hip hop, and I'm going to say this again, I'm probably one of the only niggas with a brain that's going to say this. Man, white people don't dislike black people. White people don't hate black people. White people love us. White people love black people. It's just in the beginning, you got to get past their shield, right? Like a lot of non-colored people got a shield. They go, oh, and they look at their other friends. Because this is what it is. I'm telling you. White people be wanting to rock, or non-black people want to rock, but they don't want to, like, offend, like, the group. In the group. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. They want to offend the group, so they'll go. Because last thing you know, non-black, non-colored people want is to be outcasts. No, they don't want to be outcasts. Like, you know, they'll see some shit wrong and they'll look to the side and they'll be like, well, I can't really say nothing because. So what happened with this performance and what happened with this show was there was a lot of non-colored people that was just sitting there and they was kind of listening, and they didn't know if they should rock with it because they didn't know if other people was rocking with it. So they just was kind of, hey, Billy? Yes. So I'm going to tell you what happened. After the Super Bowl was over, all of the non-colored people, they went back home and they started talking and they started texting. Hey, John, seen that little kid up there? I'm not going to lie, the boy's bad. But he's a nigger, John. I'm not nigger or not. He's bad. I ain't going to lie to you, John. It's one bad little motherfucker. And see, y'all tripping. Y'all like, yo, why the fuck Kendrick wear the bell bottoms? He had to get the people something they could like. What the fuck? What, you thought he was supposed to get up in there in some Jabot jeans? They would have really canceled him then. That nigga said, you know what? I'm going to get these niggas some bell bottoms. At least these non-colored people can relate to this. That was the real trick. A lot of them cowboy niggas was like, I really didn't like the show, but them pants, boy, them pants was, oh my God. You see them, Jay? It was mad niggas that's probably like, I can't get with the hip hop. Oh, them thugs. But them pants, boy, the pants sold out after the show. Pants was sold out. Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all, he had it mapped out. He had it all the way mapped out. So what happened, look, after the show, all the people got in the group text, because that's what a lot of people do. A lot of non-black people do. They have group texts. They have all type of little secret events and all type of shit. And they said to themselves, hey, Becky. Yes. Jenny. Yes, Dad. Tommy. Yes, Dad. Come on in the living room. Got something to tell you. What are you going to tell us, Dad? You know that one kid that just performed at the Super Bowl? Not going to lie to you. And I know this is going to hurt for me to say it. But he's bad, Jenny. He's bad. I went and looked at all his catalog. He has this one song called Damn. And this other song called DNA. Did you know he won a Pulitzer Prize? At first, I thought it was a pretzel. I thought it was a pretzel prize. I was about to disrespect him with the pretzel prize. But it was a Pulitzer, Jenny. He won a Pulitzer. Only person won a Pulitzer, Jenny, is Mozart. Mozart and the people who made Titanic, Jenny. Jenny, the boy is bad. And you know what all them white people did? Said, Taylor Swift, you have my heart to the max. And I never turn my back on you, Taylor Swift. But I'm sorry. You got to come up out the CD player. Listen. Dot made a lot of people believers, man. And I'm going to tell you why he made a lot of people believers. The numbers after the Super Bowl showed it. I live in an all-white area. It's only white people out here. And I'm seeing old people playing like us now. I'm seeing old people. I'm seeing old niggas, 50, 60, and motherfucking Camaros and Porsches. They not like us. They not like us. Certified pedophile. But look, I'm not here to promote this. I'm not here to allude in this. I'm actually here to give some valuable information to the scenario. So, this goes to the Drizzy fan base and the Drizzy community. The battle is over. The war is over. All that stuff is over, right? It's friendly competition. It was a friendly fade. It may got a little messy, but it's a friendly fade. I don't know if they ever talk again, but it's over. I think right now, the best thing for everybody to do, via Drake, Kendrick, Cole, anybody, the best thing for everybody to do is just get back to making music. And get back to making good music. That's literally it. That's all we could do right now. And it was dope. It was a fire little fade. Like, you know, niggas could still sell out arenas, sell out shows, sell out concerts. Let's just get back to making music. That's it. And I think all you got to do is make good music. Just make good music. I think if we make everybody making good music, I love it. I know Cole album is gonna be amazing. I got a lot of shit coming up. I got an amazing album coming up. You know, I know maybe I don't know this, but maybe I have some stuff. A Room Full of Mirrors, sure, got stuff in the tank. Everybody in the TDE camp got stuff in the tank. Me and Absol got some, you know what I mean? It's a lot of stuff going on. So look, what's up, Jazz? It's a lot of stuff going on. It's gonna be a lot of good music. First and most foremost, too, big shouts out to Rap City for winning that Grammy. That is amazing. Big shouts out to Doechii for winning the Grammy. That shit is amazing. That shows me the direction of hip-hop, and I'm literally glad they packed them whack bitches up and gave the Grammys to the real rappers. No disrespect to the whack bitches. Big shouts out to Killer Mike, who won the year before. This should show y'all, to all of the musicians, this should show y'all the direction that these people are going in. The industry has changed. Shit is finna go back to what it need to be. So listen, to all my artists out there, it's time to take music serious again. To all the artists out there, it's time to take music serious again. All y'all Lil So-and-sos and Lil Foo-Foos and Johnny Bravos and all that shit, it's up.